It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by CH Insurance, Burn Dairy, and RV Source of Central New York. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Aaron Judge with the big grand slam and the comeback win for the Yanks over the Red Sox last night. And you know what I've said for a long time. I mean, the guy still has to earn his pinstripes in October. Having said that, you can't take anything away from what he's done this season and what he's done in his entire career. Injury riddled at times, yes, but when you look at the production of this guy, I mean, he's going to go win his second MVP. You look at the record-setting year from a couple of years ago. You look at the Rookie of the Year where he should have won an MVP again. I mean, could you imagine if he was already a three-time MVP at 32? He wouldn't have that far to go to make the Hall of Fame. But he still needs to, butter his bread in October. The guy has it in him, and we've seen flashes of it. Now, make no mistake about it. I'm not asking Aaron Judge to be 1,000 in terms of batting average. I'm not asking him to be perfect. I'm not even asking him to be Mickey Mantle or Derek Jeter. I'm asking him to just perform and carry in enough spots so that in legendary status, we can include him with all these other guys. All these people with this supposed notion of, well, Aaron Judge is one of the greats. He's this guy. He's that guy. He's Mantle. He's Maris. He's Jeter. He's Gehrig. He's Ruth. He's DiMaggio. No, he's not, because the playoffs still are out there for Aaron Judge, and he still needs to consistently deliver. And look, I understand sports. It's about one guy until it's not about one guy. It's not about a guy until it is about one guy. Think about the Yankees all those years. If they had just had one more hit from A-Rod with runners in scoring position multiple times in series, did they have another World Series ring? And then you look at the other guys, and they didn't perform sometimes. See 2004 ALCS after Game 3 when they won 19-8 at Fenway. All I'm saying is that if you're going to put Aaron Judge in that category, he has to have a better average and more homers and RBI and a better runners in scoring position and slugging and OPP and all those things when it matters most. Derek Jeter was so good in October that he was actually a better player against better pitching in the postseason than he was during the regular season in his couple decades as a New York Yankee. So again, I'm not asking everybody to be perfect. I'm not asking Judge to be perfect. It's impossible to be perfect. Michael Jordan missed shots. Wayne Gretzky missed breakaway goals. The bottom line, though, is that Aaron Judge must deliver in a Yankee kind of way, in a Reggie kind of way, in a Ruthian kind of way, in a Jeterian kind of way, in a DiMaggio-like way, in a Mantle kind of way, if we're going to put him in that category. Fairly or unfairly, that's what's next. That's the deal. That's what happens when you wear that uniform. And look, they haven't made the World Series since 2009. And right now, he is not just the face of the Yankees and the captain of the Yankees and a great leader and all these different things and one of the most popular players in baseball. And you could argue he's the best player in baseball. But with all of that comes the face of the most famous franchise that has not made a World Series and has not won since 2009. I'm not saying you have to win it every year, but he now represents that part as well, because he, like LeMahieu and Rizzo and Stanton and all these other guys, they have not performed with runners in scoring position, which has been the number one reason, above thin pitching, taxed bullpen, stupid fundamentals, bad defense, above everything, RISP. That's why they haven't won or even gotten to a World Series. Judge is the face of that as well. Time to butter that bread in a few weeks. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by James Girolman of Coldwell Banker, Jam and Beats, Brewerton Ace Hardware, and our great friends at Mars Motors. Every vehicle, every make and model, under 10 grand, Route 11 in Cicero next to Ken's Auto Detailing. And yes, Ken's Auto, also a proud sponsor of the Platter. Make sure you get that chrome coating in anticipation of the winter season. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel here at ML Sports Platter, and go get me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. And of course, download and subscribe to the ML Sports Platter on the audio side as well through Apple, Spotify, Google Play. And we also tip our cap to friends of the program, the Carey, Whitaker, Swan, and Gutierrez families, as well as Mike Lewis and his family, and Craig and Jeanette Elwood. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.